Create a boundary that protects your peace. There comes a point in life when protecting your peace must become a priority, not a luxury. Many of us spend so much time trying to be everything to everyone that we forget the value of our own inner calm. We overextend, we overcommit, and we let people invade our space, disrespect our time, and disturb our mental balance. Peace isn't just about silence or solitude, it's about control. It's about knowing when to say no, when to walk away, and when to draw the line. That line is called a boundary. Creating boundaries is not selfish. It's wise. It's mature. It's the act of choosing yourself without guilt. It's about deciding that your mental and emotional well-being is worth protecting. Peace doesn't come by accident, it is created, nurtured, and guarded. And it begins with recognizing who or what is disrupting it. Maybe it's that friend who only calls when they need something, dumping all their problems on you but never asking how you're doing. Maybe it's a relative who constantly criticizes you, making you feel small. Maybe it's your workplace, where your time and talents are exploited without appreciation. Whatever or whoever it is, peace will remain out of reach until you build a boundary strong enough to keep the chaos out and your sanity in. Boundaries are not walls to shut people out, but gates to let the right ones in. When you create boundaries, you're not being rude, you're being clear. You're telling the world, this is how I deserve to be treated. This is what I allow into my life. And this is what I will no longer tolerate. And yes, at first, some people will not like the new, peaceful version of you. They will call you distant, cold, selfish, but don't be moved. That discomfort they feel is just the absence of access they once had to your time, your energy, and your patience. Peace is expensive. It costs you comfort, familiar patterns, and sometimes even relationships. But it is always worth the price. One of the most powerful boundaries you can set is with your time. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. You do not owe anyone an excuse for prioritizing your well-being. If an event drains you, don't go. If a conversation leaves you anxious, don't engage. If a relationship confuses more than it comforts, let it go. Not everything deserves a seat at your table. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. Another essential boundary is emotional. You are not responsible for fixing everyone. You cannot save people from themselves, nor should you carry the weight of other people's dysfunction. Protect your energy by refusing to be a dumping ground for negativity. Distance yourself from toxic energy, even if it comes from those closest to you. Love them from afar if you must, but never at the cost of your peace. Create boundaries on social media, too. Unfollow pages that stir anxiety. Block contacts that bring no joy. You control what you consume, and what you consume shapes your mental environment. Curate your space the same way you'd guard your home. Let only what serves you walk through the door. The truth is, your peace is a magnet. Once you start living in it, you'll notice how clarity increases, your decisions become sharper, and your energy becomes more focused. You attract healthier relationships, better opportunities, and a version of yourself that you can finally breathe with. So today, take the bold step. Create that boundary. Not to isolate yourself, but to save yourself. Not to punish others, but to protect your soul. Choose calm over chaos, stillness over noise, peace over pleasing. Because at the end of the day, nothing and no one is worth your peace. Guard it fiercely.